All right, so we are doing piecewise functions, but we're doing word problems. So we're going to talk about how piecewise functions relate to real life, which is huge because every single example that I'm going to go through is an example that you would see, happening in real life. Let me open up my document camera. Okay. As far as volunteering, I need more. Yeah, I definitely need more from you guys. Absolutely. So I would love to take help today. If you think it's too hard and you know you're not going to be able to, then I understand, but I'd love for you to try, because even if you got it wrong, it's okay. I'll just help you figure out how to do it the right way and we'll be good. So here's my word problems. Now remember, these mean, first let me show you one. Actually, let me explain one that I have that I think is really a good one. Okay. So you guys, this is something that you will absolutely encounter in your life. Parking in a parking garage and paying money for the amount of time that you're there. So let's talk about this. You've all seen a sign like this. I just pulled it off the internet. And here's the deal. I want to figure out the pricing per hours, and I want to write it as a piecewise function. So here we go. Every single section of time is a new piece of the piecewise function. So if I wanted to park between 0 hours and 4 hours, so I start out, ready? Now this is not on your paper, so it's okay if you just want to write this down somewhere or just watch. You guys can even just watch. F of x equals. All right, guys. So what am I going to do? Any first thoughts? It is not $18 for 1 hour, 36 for 2 hours. It's not that. So $18, guys. Oh, Manuel, awesome.
I was just going to say that you put the price before the hours because the hours are the
yeah, you do. You do. Because if I'm going to pay like $18, right? I'm not multiplying 18 by anything. I now get to write my constraint, my restriction. What's the hour time frame in between? Or I could say less than Sonia. Sorry, Sonia, about that yesterday. I don't know what happened with your name. Sorry.
It's 0 is less than x, which is less than or equal to 4.
Could I also say that my x is just less than or equal to 4? Like you said this, right? What about this? Time is less than or equal to 4. Which one do you guys want to do? And this is a good question. Because is there such thing as a negative hour? No. So I really, when I'm talking about time, I do not need, I do not need this up here, because it's not like anyone's going to be confused and say, oh, but if you stay for -1 hours, then how much are you going to pay? No, no, no. This is fine. Okay? But now, if I want to pay for My next chunk of time, what am I going to write? This is now $22. $22. Eugene?
So first you would write 22.
You would.
Then I guess you would write x is greater than or equal to 4.
I'm going to do in
Or-
between, which means you need the t in the middle, you need the 4 here, and you need the 8 here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But here's the deal. Once it's 4 hours and 1 minute, I pay $22. Exactly 4 hours is $18. 4 hours and 1 minute, up to 22. Okay, so that's something you guys need to realize, and that just happens in life. Ethan, how am I going to do my inequalities here?
So 4 is less than t is less than or equal to 8.
Good. Because remember, as soon as it's 4:01, just above 4 hours. Great. I have one more to do. One more to do. Thanks, Ethan. Jillian.
26.
Yeah.
Comma 8. 8 is less than t is less than or greater than oh wait, I forgot. Yeah, 8 is less than t, less than or greater than 12.
Guys, that's it.
Less than or equal to 12.
Yep. Perfect, you guys. Looks really good. That's it. So that's just my sample that I wanted to show you. This is just a real life that you would see. Do you have a question, Sean?
Yeah, wouldn't you also have to make one for overnight though? Because there was that
If
option too.
So my overnight was $39. Well, then you get into the problem of, well, when does the morning hit? Is my morning going to be 8 a.m.? Is my morning going to be 7 a.m.? So I'm just going to choose not to do overnight. Because if I, overnight, how many hours is that? Because what if I arrive at 8 a.m. in the morning and then I stay overnight? Then is it, you'd have to ask that question. Then is it just $39 if I arrive in the morning and I stay till the next morning? Or are they going to charge me 12 hours plus overnight? And actually, I don't know that question. That would be something I'd have to ask. But because you could arrive at 5 p.m. and stay overnight and pay $39. But what if I arrived at 10 a.m. and I stayed all day and overnight? So I don't have that answer because that's one of those specific questions that only the hotel would know, right? So here we go. Your period 2-1 looks like this, right? A bakery has the following pricing for large orders of cupcakes. The first 100 cupcakes is $2 each. Each of the next 150 cupcakes only costs $1.75 each. So when I order $100 or less, each cupcake is $2. When I order the next 150, so that's like 101 to what? 101 to what? Is $1.75. Well, we can actually just write it. First, let's do, okay. Let's write the piecewise function. F of x, I'm gonna come into the child's birthday party one real quick. Okay. F of x equals, now I'm going to talk about the money per cupcake. Money per cupcake. I like this stuff. I think it's fun. Per cupcake, guys. How much does it cost per cupcake? And I'll start with the lowest amount. Volunteer, please. Yosef.
It costs $2.
2 per cupcake. I'm going to put 2x. And then what would do you want to do, Yosef, the restrictions, or do you want somebody else to do that? Doesn't matter.
I'll do it. It's
Okay. Go, sir.
It's x is less than or equal to 100.
Very good. Again, no one's going to be saying, oh, what if I order -5 cupcakes? How much does that cost me? You don't have to put the 0 as your boundary because nobody orders negative cupcakes. Thank you, Yosef. I saw somebody's hand go up. Sebastian.
The next one is 1.75x.
It is. My restriction is what?
Greater than 100. X is greater than 100 and less than or equal to 150.
I'm gonna put 101 because there's no chance I'm gonna order half a cupcake, right? So I'm gonna put 101. And then what? In between.
And then it's greater than, or it's yeah, X is greater than 101 and less than or equal to 150.
This is the part that I liked about what you said. I want the inequality, if I read it from left to right, 101 is blank X is less than or equal to blank. You said greater than.
Oh, greater than or equal to because it's 101, not 100.
This is what that looks like, Sebastian.
Less
And
than.
remember how they both have to go in the same direction if it's between?
Oh, right.
That might not be something that I said for sure. They both have to be going in the same direction when you have like an in-between.
Mm-hmm.
Between 5 and 10, they have to both be less than. Okay, less than or equal to X. And it says the next 150 cupcakes. After 100, the next 150. So what's my top out cupcake order? 100 to
250.
250. And I have to write super small. Okay, good. All right. New volunteer. Last one. I'm now going to do each cupcake ordered in excess of 250 costs $1.25. So it kind of gets a little bit cheaper if you order more, which, Ariana.
Miss Grant, for the second one, isn't it supposed to be 150 instead of 250? Because 250 is for the $1.25 for each.
Okay. So the first 100 cupcakes is $2 each. The next 150. So the next 150. That's where I got the 250 from. So if I add another 150 more to my 100, it'd be that many cupcakes. So it is 250. Once I hit 251 cupcakes, it's only because it says the next 150. If it said up to 150, then that would be different. All right, so what do I do? Sabrina.
So it's 1.25x.
Yeah.
And it's x is greater than or equal to 250. Oh, 251.
I could do that because even if I order 500, X is
greater than or equal to?
I could do, because I can't do a partial cupcake. So I do like this 251. Because think about it. There's no such thing as a partial cupcake. 250 and a half cupcakes? No. And then you close it and you're done. If a mom orders 10 dozen cupcakes, guys, 10 dozen is how many? Sean, 10 dozen.
I had a question about the question before.
Go.
Yeah, just curious. So would it be a problem if we had wrote it 251 is less than or equal to x?
And then what would you put? Infinity?
No, I just had it flipped the other way around.
You have the math right. In general, math people want the variable to go first. So that's the only thing. Okay. It's a preference among mathematicians that the variable is first. But your inequality symbol was correct. Okay, Sabrina. Oh wait, you just did that one. Someone, 10 dozen cupcakes, guys. Oh, sorry, Daniel.
10 dozen of cupcakes is 120.
Okay, and 120 cupcakes cost how much? How much each, guys?
175 each.
175 times 120. The mom would be paying $210. Okay, I gotta let you know that this pricing is incredibly cheap. Nowadays, like let's say you go to fancy schmancy cupcake places, you literally are paying $4 to $5 for a cupcake. It's a lot. But if you order from a bakery and someone's individually decorating per cupcake, you're looking at for sure like $3 to $4 because they spend like personal time. All right, last one. A rental home, Airbnb, number 3. Okay. A rental home on Airbnb rents for $100 a night for the first 3 nights, $90 a night for the next 3 nights, and $80 a night for each of the remaining nights. Okay, so I have to write a piecewise function t of x. So $100 a night for the first 3 nights, 3 nights, 2 nights, or 1 night. 4th night, 5th night, 6th night, I'm paying 80. And then anything over 7 nights, I'm paying 90 and then 80, sorry. Someone help me out? Ethan Chang. Oh, I have 2 Ethans, that's right. Ethan C.
It would be 100x.
Yep. What's my restriction, please?
X is less than or equal to 3.
3 nights. Perfect. Great job. 3 nights, 2 nights, or 1 night. Okay. New person. Someone else. Arya.
It would be 90x.
Oh, Ishan. I'm sorry. Okay. 90x.
And then the restriction would be 3 less than x and x less than 6.
I don't want to do 3 because the 3rd night it's 100. It's the 4th night. It's $90. So go ahead.
And then it would be x less than 6.
Okay. Last one. Like literally, this is our last one. Last one, last one. I've heard from you 2. I need some different people, please. Eamon.
It'd be 80x.
Yep.
It would be 6 is less than or equal to x. Wait, no, it would be x is. Wait. It'd be x is greater than or equal to 7.
Greater than or equal to 7. Yeah. 7th night, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th. I'm paying $80 a night. Okay. Close my bracket. You guys are done. Okay. So this is really good.